There's a moment that happens in less than half a second. Most men don't even realize it exists. But it quietly determines how powerful, confident, and respected you appear before you ever speak. Picture this. You step into an elevator in a luxury Midtown Manhattan office building. Inside stands an executive you've never met before. No words are exchanged, but his subconscious has already made a decision. In less than half a second, he places you into one of two categories. You're either in the club, or you're an outsider. And here's what most men completely misunderstand. He's not judging your watch. He's not looking at your shoes. He's judging you based entirely on the color of your jacket. Most men lose this silent battle before it even begins, because no one ever taught them the hidden language of color. The subtle signals that say, without a single word, this man has power. This man is confident. This man understands the rules. In the next few minutes, you're going to understand 3 rules that completely change how people perceive you. The first rule is what I call the illusion of the fade. Most men instinctively choose bright, highly saturated colors. It feels logical. New looks clean. New looks expensive. But the subconscious reads it differently. A sharp, brand new color sends a signal of effort. It says, I just bought this. I'm trying to look impressive. And that creates a subtle sense of insecurity. But a color that has softened over time tells a completely different story. A navy that has faded slightly. A blue that has warmed after years of wear. Those tones send a message of experience and ease. They say, I've had this for years. My life is full. I have nothing to prove. Take something simple like an Oxford blue shirt. It doesn't look its best the day you buy it. Its real value appears later, after it softens, after the color becomes slightly muted and more natural. That's when it starts to feel expensive in a way money can't fake. The same applies to classic outerwear. Brand new looks ordinary, but worn, aged, slightly imperfect pieces often command far more respect, because they tell a story. The second rule is simplicity signals power. If you observe wealthy, high-level men, you'll notice something very consistent. They rarely wear more than 3 colors. Not because they lack style, but because they understand perception. The human brain associates simplicity with clarity, and clarity with confidence. Too many colors create noise, and noise creates doubt. A man wearing 4 or 5 colors looks like he's trying too many things at once. But a man who limits himself to 2 or 3 colors looks controlled, decisive, and certain. There's a simple structure behind this. 60% of your outfit should be your anchor color, your jacket or suit, deep navy or charcoal gray. 30% is your support color, your shirt or base layer, clean white or light blue. And 10% is your accent, a tie or small detail, burgundy, oxblood, or olive green. Nothing more. No extra colors. No unnecessary complexity. Master this, and people will take you more seriously without knowing why. The third rule is about what to avoid completely, because certain colors send the wrong signal instantly. First, pure black. It might seem powerful, but in many professional settings, it does the opposite. It often makes you look like you're part of the staff rather than the authority. Replacing black with charcoal or deep navy immediately elevates your presence. Second, the bright red tie. In high-level environments, it signals aggression and sales energy. It says, I'm here to convince you. But real authority doesn't need to convince. It doesn't need to push. Switch to deeper tones like burgundy or oxblood. Now the message becomes calm confidence, experience, and control. Third, neon colors. They simply don't belong in environments where respect matters. They signal attention-seeking, not authority. These details might seem small, but they operate on a level most people never consciously notice. And that's exactly why they work. They shape perception instantly. They influence how people speak to you, how they treat you, and how seriously they take you. This isn't fashion. This is silent communication. A visual language that speaks before you do. The next time you walk into a boardroom, a luxury hotel, or an important meeting, pay attention. Notice how people react, the looks you get, the tone of voice, the space they give you, All of it happens before you say a single word. And if you're starting to see this now, then you're already ahead of most men. There's always more to learn. Subscribe.